It is enough that knowledge becomes a virtue when people who do not have it claim to have it and feel happy if called with the title of scientist. It is enough for stupidity to be a disgrace when a foolish person feels freed from it and is angry to be called by it. If you can't stand the fatigue of studying, then you will bear the dangers of stupidity. Knowledge is like water. If it doesn't move, it will turn cloudy and rot. I can argue with 10 people with knowledge, but I will lose to one person who is ignorant because he does not know the basis of knowledge. If I was destined to be able to feed you knowledge, I would certainly feed you with knowledge. The amount of fear is in accordance with the capacity of knowledge. How I am happy, if all the knowledge that I know is understood by everyone, then with it I get a reward, even though they do not praise me. Knowledge is not what is memorized, but what is useful. A clever person will ask about what he knows and does not know. By asking what he knows, he will be more determined, and by asking what he does not know, he will come to know. While the fool is venting his anger because it's hard for him to learn, and he doesn't like studying. Whoever wants the life of the world, then it must be accompanied by knowledge, and whoever wants the life of the hereafter, must also be with knowledge. People who are knowledgeable and civilized, will not stay in their hometown, leave your country, migrate to other people's land. People who study the science of Farad and reach its peak, it will appear as a person who is an expert in arithmetic. As for the science of hadith, it will show the value of blessing and goodness at the time of death. As for the science of fiqh, it is a science that applies to all good people young and old, because fiqh is the basis of all knowledge. Knowledge cannot be attained except by perseverance. Knowledge is something that has a positive value, not something that sticks in your head. The purpose of a science is to put it into practice, so true knowledge is knowledge that is reflected in his life, not knowledge that just sits in his head.